All right, all right. All right, all right. Here we go. All right. We good, we good. Gonna get some fights going. I'm gonna leave my camera on. Here we go. Shit. Oh, excuse that, man. Yeah, my camera got knocked off by somebody. I'm misunderstood. I gotta fix it. Lights gone. Actually looking to fight. Why that's long? I'm turning this air on. It is hot in here.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Silk's the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes.
All right, let's get it.
Iceman's supremely confident here. Look at him make his way down to the ring. You can just see it. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the build-up to that fight, what did you try to cement into his head?
The one thing that I had told him is something I had to tell myself, is that we had options. The first was, of course, the traditional way. Tuck up good defensively, move your head, and work your way in. Slip a punch, and now all of a sudden you're closer. You take his height away. The other is to step up and get sort of entice the taller fighter to come in and be short.
His block is like rock solid for no reason.
Wow, look at that. He comes back with a power punch after taking one himself. What a great display by Silk.
Come on. Come on.
Wow, is he defensively sound. Silk starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Takes a step back, then the counter-punch by Iceman.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
There we go. Now it's starting to break down.
End of round one.
Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You winning this fight hands down, baby.
Got any more of these?
Okay, listen. Don't let him plant his feet. Keep moving forward. Keep him off balance. Keep him guessing.
ain't gonna be able to walk.
All right. You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this
That's why
fight,
you got that wrong.
you got it.
But it's all good. Let's get it. And we still got a long time to go. Unless he knock me out. I don't see that happening though.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. That was not well targeted by Silk. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Once I start getting that counter jab going, it's over.
Iceman sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Silk's just... Oh,
Night, night.
There you go. He's down, but it was not a devastating punch. I think he was just a bit off balance.
Yeah, his legs were a
All
little
I
too
need is
wide.
that
He's
one
gonna beat
mistake.
this count.
Why is he bald-headed with sideburns? That's old. Why is he bald-headed with sideburns?
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Iceman's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Sharp and accurate 1-2 by Iceman. Good looking counter punch. Silk's cracked by a shot upstairs. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Silk's crushed by a big left. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old timers would say, take a walk around the block.
3, 4, 5. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
That's a fierce left hand that landed by Iceman. Blocks the headshot. Solid left hand to the head.
Anybody watching,
A little head hunting with the right.
you want to win fights, all you got to do is
Comes
keep him.
right back at him with a left hand. Silk's putting a smile
You
on
hit
his
them and
corner
they don't
man's
hit
face
you,
right
you
there
win.
and frustrating his opponent
basically
with
how
that
it goes.
jab.
He wants to backstep,
Teddy,
but
I've
I'm not
heard you
even
say
giving
it a
him that
million
type
times
of
early on in the
to
fight.
do
If
that.
there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late round.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Silk.
Yep, let him do it. Let him do it.
10 seconds to go
Don't
in
do
this
what he
third
gonna do.
round. does it for this round.
We can do this. Now we can recover.
Iceman's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Silk's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Come on.
What an excellent 2-punch combo by Silk. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Scores up top with a left. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Iceman. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Stop letting him hit us with that straight. You don't want him to get a left.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Iceman. Well off the mark by Silk. Silk's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. The combination lands. A solid left hand by Silk. Good defensive skill. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. Iceman's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. I know everybody falls in love with the mad,
and it's
punching,
okay.
but you can make an argument
But
that he's controlling his fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
I'm going to take my foot off the gas a little bit. Let him work, because he needs to win.
You gotta win these early rounds from not shooting your jab. Move your head, pump that jab.
My jab working
Just like we
all
worked
night.
on, man. Come on. 1-2's up top. Listen.
He definitely using too much stamina at all. I shouldn't be at 83. Let me face it out a little.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Stay away from those. Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
After catching one by Iceman. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Right now, all punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
And his block is stiff as fuck.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on. Just like that. Just like that.
An accurate left by Silk. Little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Try to zip it.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by
Let him
Silk.
make the mistakes. Let him make the mistakes.
Iceman's got out a way of just getting away
Don't
from that
go
punch.
around.
Listen, Silk still got a great chance to win this fight, regardless of what you just saw in that last round. I mean, conventional wisdom down here is that it's a close competitive fight, that he's trailing on the scorecards. But you can tell this fight can turn at any moment.
Yeah, it's very close. I think right now, you got to be the guy. It's kind of like an argument. You get into an argument with someone, you want to have the last word. Whoever throws the last punches, you know, one guy throws 3, you come back with 4. Whoever's the last one to throw, he's going to win.
Good, solid right hand by Iceman. Iceman's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Jab and a straight by Iceman.
Come on.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Focus. Focus.
A solid uppercut by Silk. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Iceman. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Silk. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. A solid, true uppercut by Iceman. Big shot he just scored with. He got caught right there.
Okay,
And he goes
in the
down,
fight.
but he looks to be fine.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't have one foot flat. He was up on
That was
one
like one
toe.
of those surprise moments right there. Boom. Surprise, bitch.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good block by Iceman. Iceman's putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling. As he
Oh, he is stunned.
What's
He
up
could
with
go
his straight?
down. Goes up top with the right hand. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He
I
boxed
feel you.
better. He
I
fought
feel
better
you.
defensively. And when the fight was over, I said, "Good job." You know, he whispered
You
to
got
me.
this.
He
You got
whispered,
this.
"Did I get knocked out?"
You need to be aware
Yeah, he
of that,
did.
okay?
He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was
So he
fighting
looking for
on
the straight.
instinct the rest of the night.
Looking for the
Amazing
straight.
story.
I'm gonna try to counter that straight with an uppercut. I'm gonna slip it and I'm gonna hit him with an uppercut.
Good? Huh? You all right? We knew
As
you.
soon as you throw that straight, it's a wrap.
And the next round is underway in what has been a highly, highly competitive bout. That is a sharp uppercut by Iceman. Silk's objective is to land that jab, and he did so right there. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
That's it. That's it.
Silk's not having, and the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning.
Come on, throw it.
Good step back counter punch there.
Throw that straight. Come on.
Silk's right hand.
Told
That's
you.
a huge left he just scored with. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Silk. Well-placed counter punch by Iceman. Oh, and how is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
And it's over. This fight is over. Iceman celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ooh.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fight. We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Silk's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter.
Okay. 50 wins, 17 losses.
Iceman's a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Nice block by Silk. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old times used to say, when you calm in there, when you're going there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Teddy, obviously we have a matchup that the fans love, power puncher versus power puncher, but if you're one of the two trainers, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking about defense. If I can be a little bit better on defense, my power's not going away. I'm still going to be okay in that area.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Great movement to get away from those punches. Silk tagged by that powerful hook. That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now. Little head hunting with the left. Right to the head with that right. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
Getting tired.
Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Iceman's now showing us something that can have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, he's working.
Oh!
And banging away he goes, and he goes down for the first time tonight.
Good one. He can have this round. He can have this round.
1, 2.
swear them surprise punches do
So
the
he
work.
is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Devastating blow by Iceman.
Let him make the mistakes.
Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Keep your head moving.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Iceman. Silk's got to feel great right now. He just scored a knockdown. Now he's got all this confidence that can carry him through.
Yeah, he has him watch. He doesn't get careless. Oh, he has plenty of confidence. If he walks in a little reckless now, that confidence could go right down the drain.
Iceman's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. We want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Silk's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Move your head.
Up top with the right hand.
Watch this.
He just missed that shot up top. Iceman's combination punching is working well here.
Move your head.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Silk's left working well that time. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. A well-placed left hand up top. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commits to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week.
salt
You've been
and
training
pepper
some
shake going.
pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be
Salt
made
and
between the
pepper
pro
shake
fight
going.
game and pro football.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on him. And now he can control him. And, of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
That's a good block by Iceman.
Ooh, I messed up, though. My mistake.
Silk's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Iceman's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Yes,
That
I
worked
am.
out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Silk's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Good exchange, he fires back. Well timed by Silk. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good, solid overhand left.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby. In and out, in and out.
At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
I hear the commentary. He said it, not me. Shout out Kayla girl.
That punch didn't have a chance.
Kayla yo girl. How you say it?
A crushing two-punch combo.
You can pronunciate that. Thank you, big fan. I appreciate it.
Nice work, the left hand to the head.
You need to keep that head.
10 seconds remaining in this round.
Keep it going.
All right, stamina. I gotta watch it. I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that and keep throwing punches. Oh, you're looking
Shout out to
good.
Kayla Yoga
Just
girl.
like in the gym. Keep it up. Keep those hands moving, baby. Keep those hands moving.
I had to get a
Well,
second
we
to
heard
look
his
at it real
analysis,
quick. I was
but
saying it
as
all
for
wrong.
how he scored those first 3 rounds. Here's a
All
look.
right, we're gonna keep the pace going.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Silk.
We're gonna keep them going. We're gonna keep them missing and keep them working.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Silk. Here he comes, nice and aggressive, red hot going after it, much the way he finished up the action the last time we saw him in the last round.
Hey, look, if you're a fisherman and the fishing was good in a certain spot, you can't wait to get the boat out to that same spot. He's rowing right out there.
Let's keep them working. Let's keep them working.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Iceman's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Halfway through round number 4.
Chip at that stamina.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counter punch landing by Iceman. Sets up that right hand with the jab. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one.
That's straight.
Gotta love the work by
Iceman.
Iceman.
Keep working the head. Hey, get out of there. You gotta see that coming, man. Let's go. You gotta see that.
Silk well off the mark that time.
Do that again. That looked good.
Count
Do that
down
one
the
more
final
time.
moments of this round.
In this round, a little excitement on the end.
Move and you got to see that.
Little
And
excitement on
that's
the
the end
end.
of round
You know.
4. Silk's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's
Hey,
winning.
now I'm
Yeah,
start
it's the
taking this
kind of
stamina.
fight, though, that you can't afford
Round
to let up
5.
at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Stay away from me.
Big shot. This is going to take
Yo,
some
I seen my
guts to get him
stamina
from there.
drop like a
Once again, he
motherfucker. That
goes
shit was
down.
crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I ain't gonna hold you. I prematurely did that.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Make him meet his mistakes. Let's go.
Solid straight right hand. Oh, what an exchange!
This character looks like Young Thug and shit.
Silk's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses.
I missed that.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Silk's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. He throws a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air's gonna come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
Nowhere close that punch by Silk. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs.
Oh,
He
my
just
mistake.
misses with that headshot.
My mistake. But correct it. Correct it.
Looking good. Hey.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
It's my turn to eat. Let's go.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Ah, shit.
Silk's knockdown scored in that last round has a certain tone in that corner that every trainer wants. They are bubbling with confidence. They know they can go out and accomplish things again. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Time for me to eat now.
Right to the body. Iceman sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
2 good jabs by Silk. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. A smart and resourceful uppercut by Silk. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. I gotta stop and make this statement at this point in the fight. This may be, combined, one of the most amazing performances I have ever seen. How are they able to keep up this pace?
Something way down inside. And it's beautiful to watch.
That's a flush power shot coming right back at him after taking one. What a job by Silk. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Jab with the straight, classic combination. He missed with that headshot. A knifing left hand by Iceman. Good flush shot upstairs.
Good job, champ.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. And the round comes to an end. Silk, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical. Trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work.
Okay. No, 7th round. A good fight. Yeah.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. See him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Good fighting, snapping shot by Silk.
Yeah, I came in, the heat was on.
Good flush, straight left hand.
Whew. And neither one of us afford a mistake right now.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice strike after catching one by Silk. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I
I'm
know
about
where
to
they got
focus.
that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes. 4, 5, 6.
I'm in that phase of the fight where anything
I
could
give him
go
a lot of
wrong.
credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
I like how he doubles up that jab by Silk. Able to dismiss that body shot. That was a big shot that floored him,
My
and
dude's
it's a
too
big
tight.
shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great
too tight.
pitcher, great
Can't defend
man.
himself.
His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick. 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh no, he lost it.
9.
He buckled. Oh no.
It's over. This fight is over. Silk's his hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Good fight, man.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible.
No, fuck. I need to see those punch down. I still got. Huh? Yeah. I'm gonna fight one more though. What you need? Alright. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Stop scaring me. Back. Go back. Alright. Find this a good opponent. See if we can find this a good opponent. 6'2", 250. 25. Both got short reaches, so whatever.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Come on, 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jab? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. He missed that uppercut. Halfway through this round here.
I can tell this is going to be a chess match until it's not.
Able to get rid of that one. Good 1-2 by Iceman.
So he's just trying to win. That was a chess point right there.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Left hooks, missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
All right, you look great. Just don't get crazy in there. Box smart for me.
Got any more of these? I'll do one. Yeah.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Iceman.
All right, he's throwing really wide, so I'm gonna try to hit him with the perfect
Both
counter.
fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives them a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
Little double jab to the head. this round. Iceman showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Scored well with the hook. Blocks away that headshot. On the mark with the straight left hand. Good flush shot by left hook.
He's trying to force me into a mistake. He's trying to throw to make me make a mistake.
Precision work with the left hand by Iceman. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Left hook's commitment to just pure offense is lacking right now. I mean, the guy has to let the hands go.
Well, he was hurt earlier. You know, there was a little short punch on the inside a round before, and nobody really noticed it. But guess what? He did. And I think that's why you're seeing him be a little bit unsure of himself and not throwing the punches that otherwise you'd say, hey, come on, how come you're not? That is why.
You gotta pick it up. You hear me? Pick it up. Good. You're standing straight up.
Got any more of these?
Move that body. You need to move that body more.
More blood? Yeah.
And round number 3 is underway. A headshot blocked. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Left hook's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. How about that left hand? Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by left hook. Nice block. Left hook's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. What an impact that left hand just made by left hook. Iceman's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. He's doing a really good job here of being patient, and patient with a good reason, Teddy. You can tell he's got a counterpuncher mentality. What's the key to being a counterpuncher?
Well, being patient, first of all, and understanding what you have to get your opponent to do to help you, because this doesn't work just on you. It's not like the front end where you create it. It's a little help from your opponent. He's got to come in. You got to draw him into throw a punch so you can make a miss, and then you have to alleyway to land something.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good, clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Iceman. Left hook's proving to be elusive. And this round comes to an end.
Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go out and get this guy. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. All right, breathe in. Take a deep breath. Great job.
Iceman's up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward.
Don't let him get to you.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to
Keep
connect.
moving. Keep moving.
Left hook's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
I don't make mistakes. I don't not to make mistakes.
Targeting that straight left hand.
I got him throwing now.
Iceman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Yeah, he's throwing nothing but the straight.
How about that? Bombs away to the head by left hook.
Refuse to get on by shit. Throwing nothing but the straight. So. What he doing? So I should be trying
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good smooth work by Iceman. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Iceman's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there. But his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Let's go. ¿Qué está esperando? What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving up. This guy is going to win this fight if you don't take control, sir. You need to.
Round number 5 has arrived. Left hook's last round, Teddy, could be a turning point kind of round. I mean, we start this round right here, and you do have the sense, even though I think he's down on the scorecard, you do have the sense that he's headed in the right direction.
Well, good things can start, you know, one step at a time. Well, he took that first step. Now he's got to take the second step and put 2 good rounds in a row together.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Left hook's able to land a good, solid left hand. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A stinging uppercut by Iceman. Come on, parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Iceman.
You know, you throwing 6 straight at a time. Don't you quit when this fight ending or something like.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by left hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Last 10 seconds. Watch that. Left hook's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Keep it up.
Fact, that's what I'm getting at. If I counter that straight, he ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Unless he go back to fight the hand. Honestly, if he stuck out his
Iceman's done everything that's been asked of him right now. Absolutely everything for the first half of this fight. Can he keep it up? Comes right back with some offense of his own. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by left hook. Iceman doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Missed the body shot.
Right where I want him.
To the head he goes with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Iceman. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Come on, keep throwing that straight. You know what you want to do? You want to line me up? He's sucking me and taking 6 straight to the face.
Iceman's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Nice strike after catching. Iceman's absorbing a left hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Wow, that one, that was close as fuck.
Don't stand in front.
That was close as fuck.
Jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab, jab.
I got you. I put it back in the game plan, coach.
Can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. Don't let him breathe.
It may be neck and neck. Come on, I need to see these scores. It dictate how I fight the rest of this fight. Round 7.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Iceman's going out there trying to prove that he's in a good spot. That what happened in the last round is not lingering into this round. He scored well after being hit himself.
My coach liked that shit.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Yeah, he left it open, bro. Let me pick you off now. Interception.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Interception. Interception. Interception.
Takes one,
Interception.
gives one. The right hand scores well.
Interception.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are, how badly each guy wants it.
So this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
Scored well up top. Missed the target with that hook. Zoning in with the overhand left.
Come on.
That was nice.
Down that street.
From his opponent, and then a good counter by Iceman.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by left hook.
I don't think you realize how many mistakes he's
Iceman's
making.
putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Woo!
Left hook's got to deal with it.
I don't think you realize how many
And that's
mistakes
the end
he's
of
making
round
right
7.
now.
You're
He's
not
getting
winning the
hungry.
fight, okay? You're not
But it
winning.
ain't going his
He's
way.
beating you.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen.
Yeah, that's
So
a
his
fact.
opponent is a real
That's why I
tough
ain't-
guy. He
I
doesn't
ain't
get
finna play with him.
discouraged.
I'm just keep-
Continues to
keep
come
the
with a
game plan
fast
going.
pace. And a guy like
Let him
that,
miss,
you
let him tire
never,
out.
never count out.
Parries the punch, puts one in there. Left hook's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away, so as you said, those punches, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him, getting through to him.
Well off the mark by left hook. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
You're doing great.
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand.
You got this one.
Left hook's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Iceman. Great work offensively, landing that combination by left hook. Hooks to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Iceman. Good job with another left hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. And this round comes to an end. Left hook's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Losing this fight, I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a
I'm
chance
start
with this
eating
guy,
with the
all right?
jab.
You got that? You have to take a risk. Don't get careless.
But he about to come in reckless this next round. I know he is. He's about to come reckless, so I'm going to just pick him off with the jab.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense.
Pick him off with the jab every time.
Iceman's jab on the outside. That has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has. But the most important thing is, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you can get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Left hook's left, landing well. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Eat these jabs, baby. Eat these jabs, baby. Eat them jabs, baby.
A little defense
Eat them
turns to
jabs,
offense
baby.
by Iceman.
Eat them
He
jabs,
stays
baby.
committed to the body.
Eat them jabs, baby.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good flush shot upstairs. They both decide to bring it. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Ooh.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Don't need to burn this stamina.
That's
God.
a well-scored left hand by left hook.
He's getting tired. He's
And
burning
that's the
out.
end of round 9.
He's burning out. He's
Iceman's
definitely
well
burning
conditioned
out.
to the realities of this harsh business of boxing.
I'm gonna keep picking him
But
off.
even
Now
though
I'm gonna start
we know
lining
we've
him with
seen
the
out of some
uppercut
ringside
after.
scorecards through the years,
So if I hit him
I'd
with
be
that
shocked
jab and he missed,
if
I'm
everybody
grinding him
doesn't
with
have him
the
ahead in
uppercut.
this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here. Iceman's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
There you go.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Iceman.
Come on, make another mistake. I'm hitting you with an uppercut. I told you.
That's good
I
stuff.
told you.
Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by left hook. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Final minute of the final round. And now the ref gets involved and warns them for headbutting. Excellent 1-2 by Iceman. Left hook's losing a point here.
Come on, don't get mad.
Again, the referee's seen enough. He's taken away a point.
We're still gonna get ate with the jab. Still, I don't care what side we on.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
My question, are you good on that side?
Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Left hook's trying to get away with some fouls here. This time, not the case. The referee is going to dock him a point for the low blow. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecard.
Hey, I'm gonna do one more for the road.
But
I'm gonna
later
do
on,
one more for
just
the
a
road.
little tap dancing.
Good fight, man.
This was a sure and steady effort by Iceman tonight, and it earns him a unanimous
Didn't punch
decision
that.
win. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a question of who was going to win. It was how.
He's
was
pretty
it going to
close
be
on
knockout
percentages
or
wise.
unanimous decision?
Percentage
We got
wise.
it the right way.
Alongside
54,
Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time ringside.
Find us another one. Let's see if we can find us another one. That was a good match. That was a nice technical. That dude was a 74?
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena, when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Good-looking uppercut that time. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Iceman. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Iceman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Oh, that's a big hook right there. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Halfway through round number 1. Digging in with a left to the gut. Blocks that belt line well. Solid left hand to the head. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Nice block by Iceman. Blocks the headshot. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Don't let him get to you, kid. Iceman's corner has to feel good about what they just saw. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he was able to land more punches than his opponent. And Teddy, I mean, there are a lot of facets as to how you score a round. But at the end of the day, most people are going to go with the guy who landed more punches in a clean, effective way.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if the other guy is not throwing enough. And right now, that's what's going on.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Iceman. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Looking to the body. He's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
He fight like how I used to fight. There's always a way to put his hands out.
Blocks it away. Well-targeted right hand by Iceman. He scores with the jab there, and he stays downstairs. Not able to land the headshot. That right hand serving him well. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. 10 clicks of the talk. There's the headshot, but he carries it away.
Okay.
You gotta land a big punch
I
now,
gotta let
champ.
him wear
No
himself
doubt
out.
about it.
Bro.
He's losing this fight.
I gotta
You
let
need
him
to
wear
throw
himself
and
out.
land
If
a
he trying
big
to kill
shot
me,
and knock
and he trying to
this
bruise
guy
that
out.
body up, I need to make sure that I'm not in the same stamina
And
boat as
round
him.
number 3
By
is
trying to keep up with
underway.
him and let him keep up with
He
me.
digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. He took
That's
a shot,
power.
but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
That was a power shot.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
See, the defense pays off
trying
as
to
he
dig
gets rid of
down
that
to the body.
downstairs. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Just like
There he is from long range using that jab.
So if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a
jump.
fighter, you want to keep your opponent away, that jab, that's the way to go.
Iceman's rocked by a huge hook to the head. That shot unable to land. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter, because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Flush right hand to the head. Iceman's left now getting into the mix. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Iceman's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that.
I need to keep my stamina up because he's going to try to take it down with them body blows.
As we start round
That's the
number
only thing
4,
that's
it's
kicking me
clear to
down.
see that it's his precise punching that has earned him good grades on your scorecard, Teddy. With all that
Stop his
accuracy,
combos
clean,
with his
effective
jab.
punching, he's up 3 rounds to 0.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if he went to medical school, because he's been a surgeon tonight.
I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy, because maybe in his mind that means the guy is throw hard back at him.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing. That left hand by Iceman. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. 90 seconds
He's
to go in
chopping
round
to the
number
body.
4.
He's chopping
Keep moving.
like a lumberjack.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job, it was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Iceman. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. There's the combo downstairs. Scores up top with a left. Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
Well, that's yet
all I needed
another
to
round
hear.
that he won. Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing great work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's wonderful. Also, instead of taking minute rest and sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and punches. Let's see it. Let the fist go. Let him go.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Accurate with
Whenever
a straight
fighting
left.
this down,
He got hit.
there are
Oh, now
some
the
punches
uppercut.
that's going to get through, and you got to be ready for that. You just got to be ready for that. There are punches that's going to get through while you're trying to run this block.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Iceman's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent.
Go down.
I like this guy.
He's wavering.
What a solid left.
He's wavering.
Wow. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Iceman's the target of a hook. Unable to land that shot.
Back to the body. Back to the body.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. And we come to the end of the round. Iceman's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Well-placed left hand there. So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching him with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Iceman's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Sending out the power shot, it was a straight left hand. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least if he misses there, when his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Iceman showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Carries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. That's it, just like that. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Committing to the combo now. Both land. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Looking good, looking good. And he's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? Listen.
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
Back to the body.
Good looking counter punch. Boy, right on target with that double jab. That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Iceman. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
This guy is in front of me like a Hulk.
Protecting his head well with his guard. At the halfway point of round 7. Punches and bunches, working well. That was a fine block by Iceman. Iceman's doing really well on the outside. Solid left. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Downstairs with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Make that mistake.
Accurate counter punch by Iceman. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Make the mistake.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Make that mistake.
So 7 rounds are in the books, and Teddy, this is clearly decidedly in one man's favor. Iceman's been on top of this all night long. But here's the good news. He still looks as fresh as could be. He hasn't worn himself out at all.
This is where those dog day workouts come in. You know, you hated them when you were doing them, but now they're paying off for you.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Little volume punching to the body there.
Good job, boy. Good job. He's tight. He's tight.
Hey.
The halfway point of round number 8. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Iceman. Good-looking combo by Iceman.
Let's see some things. Come on, man. Come on, kid.
Good, strong combo. What a good, strong uppercut by Iceman. Keep moving. Not precise at all by Iceman. Blocks that punch. Iceman's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Hard to see a way in which this fight changes. I mean, he's been outworked. That round just proved it again. He's been outworked consistently all night long.
Well, look, you want to stay with the fundamentals. You don't want to get away from that. You want to use your jab. You want to bring your feet. You know, you want to get into certain ranges. But at this point, you have to find a way to land a big punch. You have to emphasize that to your fighter. It is desperation time. You have to go after it.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Iceman's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Crashes home with the uppercut. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Iceman.
Taking too many punches, hands up!
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Good flush shot by Iceman. Good return fire that time. Good combination. Nice strike after catching one by Iceman.
There you go. Catch yourself.
Gilbert's tipping. Gilbert's tipping. Gilbert's tipping.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Teddy, you've been on both sides of this before, but right now, it's the side where you're looking up. You're sitting back with a fighter who's coming off of a round where you just clearly say he's losing the fight. What do you say to him to get him back in it?
Well, you have to tell him the truth. You have to tell him that you need a knockout or a big, big round where you have him on the floor a couple of times. That's a good start. And the only way that's going to happen is you got to start taking risks. You got to be more aggressive.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Hits one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
That looks good. Do that one more time.
What impact from that uppercut by Iceman.
Guard up. Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Doubling up the jab now. Scored well with that straight left. Well-placed shot. Came after a nice defensive move there. Good block.
Hey, come on, now keep it.
A rousing left hand. What a big shot. Oh,
Yeah, once I started circling around him, it was a wrap.
Can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Definitely about to make a mistake again. Gonna take this one bullet. This one bullet. One bullet.
That's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Iceman. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Iceman. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Come on.
So there's the
I was
final
being
bell
goofy at
in
the
a
end.
fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
No, it looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots
I was
early
gonna
on,
do
but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.
A well-deserved win by Iceman. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.
Hey, Shia. Do I have time for one more? Alright. Well, that's my time. I'll probably be at that one. But for those who don't, coming up gonna be Fight Night Fighters versus Cancer Tournament. Well, we'll do boxers and fighters. They're all heading up in the main event. Okay. I put it down on the episode. So yeah, I figured I'd throw a tournament for. I just do it up real big. So tune in for that. I know a lot of fighters is gonna be into that. That's something to be excited about. I can't wait that one. Everybody that followed, like, subscribe, whatever you do, I appreciate it. And everybody have a good night. Appreciate it.